Next statement I am making, listen. Length dimension expanding in its infinite possibilities gives birth to breadth dimension. Breadth dimension and length dimension expanding with their infinite possibilities give birth to depth dimension. Length dimension, breadth dimension, depth dimension, all three together, expanding with its infinite possibilities, give birth to time dimension. Length, breadth, depth, time, all four, giving birth to its infinite possibility and expanding gives birth to space dimension. At someday, scientists will prove what I am saying. I am just mapping some of the greatest principles of 36 tattvas described, defined in the cosmic knowledge and penned in Sanskrit. I should not say penned, spelled. That's the right word. Because Vedas are spelled, not penned. Penned much later to protect it from invaders. Otherwise, it is only spelled. That is why it's called Shruti. Heard. Shruti. Heard. Listen. The cosmic truths spelled in Vedas, I am just mapping it to the English language and sharing it with you all. Now, what I described as the length, breadth, depth, time, space. Understand? The time and spaces continuum of time space is intensity in the inner space, subjective world. It is dependent on continuity in the objective world. Listen. In the external world, which all of us are perceived in certain frequency, like sound, how between these frequencies it can be perceived by all of us. There is some scale between this unit to this unit, all of us can hear. If it goes down, then this unit, normal human beings can't hear. But if you start hearing the lower frequencies than the human possibility, it's called power. Or the higher frequencies than the human possibility, it's called power. Whether lower frequency or a higher frequency than the human possibility, it's called power. Same way, this world, there is certain frequency which all human beings can perceive, but that does not mean human beings cannot perceive the lower frequency or higher frequency. The commonly stated range of human hearing is to 20 to 20,000 hertz frequency. Same thing, I can roughly equate. Even the visual, please listen. Common human perceived time space. I'll give a for example 20 to 20,000 unit. Maybe instead of hertz, I'll call that unit as Maya. 20 unit to 20,000 unit Maya, all of us can perceive. Below 20 unit, above 20,000 unit, anyone can perceive. He is liberated from Maya. Listen, understand this truth. I am giving you the example. Commonly, all human beings can perceive 20 to 20,000 hertz, Hertz sound. But that does not mean the possibility to hear lower than 20 or higher than 20,000 is not there. Don't think. Common range is 20 to 20,000 hertz. But human beings can hear more than 20,000 or below 20. It is possible. When you start hearing that, you start manifesting powers. So now listen. Just like this sound, Sabda Tattva, sound principle. Understand the Maya Tattva, the world you are enjoying, perceiving. 20 unit Maya to 20,000 unit Maya, all of us perceive as a common world. Anyone can perceive lower than the 20 units Maya or higher than the 2000 unit Maya. World becomes enlightened. It's a power. Understand? In the innermost core of you, the time-space continuum intensity is lower than 20 units Maya. Listen carefully. That is why many times you do not know what is happening in your inner space. The time-space continuum is intensity-centric in the inner space, which is lower than 20 frequency. That is why many times you do not know what causes your inner space, good or bad, right or wrong, inspiration or dullness. I am spelling some of the most wonderful, liberating, enlightening truth and knowledge. Anyone grasp the intensity happening as continuum in your time space inside the subjective space is liberated once for all from all the tantrums of your mind. Your mind is your boyfriend who just won lottery for few $1 billion, or your girlfriend having heavy period. Boyfriend who won the lottery you will not be able to control. Girlfriend who has a heavy period, you won't be able to control. Both will throw tantrum. Both won't behave as they are supposed to be or expected to be, as agreed upon. Your mind will stop throwing all tantrums if you can reach the continuum of the time-space intensity, which is lower than 20 unit Maya, through unclutching. Unclutching helps you to go to the lowest frequency of Maya, which common man cannot perceive, and it helps you to go to the core continuum between time and space, which I call as intensity. And when you touch that space, your mind stops throwing tantrum. It will not throw tantrum. Once for all in your life, you are free from your mind. I tell you. When Arunagiri Yogeshwara touched my Anandagandha, and that is the moment I experienced the universe lower than 20 frequency Maya, 20 hertz, 20 Maya frequency. Now whatever I am saying, I will tell them to make a beautiful documentary with a visual description. Actually, if you consider time and space as a burger, the inside, the center filling is intensity in the inner world. In the outer world, the same thing is continuity. So all of us enjoy between 20 to 20,000 intensity, continuity, frequency up and down. Lower than 20 Maya is pure intensity. Higher than 20,000 unit Maya is pure continuity. Any one you enjoy, experience, you are free from Maya. You are free from all delusion. Mind cannot throw any more tantrum to you. Listen to this. Listen to this. A boy slowly walks towards a girl in a library and asks, "Are you free today evening for a date?" Girl screams loudly, I can't sleep with you. I am not that kind of woman. Boy felt very embarrassed and goes back. After a few minutes, the girl walks up to him and says, "Did you feel embarrassed? I am studying psychology, so I know how to make people feel embarrassed." The boy screams, "You dare to ask $300 per night?" The girl was shaken. Boy slowly tells, "I am a lawyer. I know how to make people guilty." Understand? Your mind is either a girlfriend studying psychology or a boyfriend lawyer. It will become irrelevant when you taste the intensity lower than 20 frequency Maya. See, the Maya lower than 20 frequency means pure Shakti. Same way, Maya higher than 20,000 frequency means pure reality. Pure Shakti, Parashakti, pure reality, Parama Purusha is one and the same. Either you touch Parashakti or Parama Purusha, you are liberated. In both, you are liberated. In the inner space, when you implant unclutching, when you put the seeds of unclutching, that Paramashanta Swarupa which starts growing puts you in intense alive experience which is lower than 20 frequency Maya. Or the passionate, involved, intense activities of the body, yoga, puja, all those working on the body raises you beyond the 20,000 unit Maya, gives you the experience of pure reality, which is continuity, that also liberates you from Maya. I tell you, Hinduism is absolutely liberation-centric tradition. We neither bother about converting people nor bother about grabbing, occupying, terrorizing